Okay, we are going to solve this uniformly distributed load problem where the question is where the resultant force works from the support A. So given that this uniformly distributed load is 98 pound per feet, so we can divide this uniformly distributed load into two different sections. First section is this triangularly distributed portion, and second portion is this rectangular portion of this uniformly distributed load. Now for this rectangular portion, the equivalent load for this uniformly distributed load, if we replace this uniformly distributed load with a concentric load, that will be this 98 times this distance, which is given as 9 feet, let's say, for this problem. So 9 times 98, that is equal to 882 pound. Similarly, for this triangular portion, equivalent concentric load for this triangular portion will be 1/2 times base, which is given as 10 feet. So base times, again this height is 98, so that is equal to 490 pound. So if we add this to 490 plus 882, that is equal to 1372. If we assume that instead of these two different load, there is one single resultant load that is working somewhere at a distance x from this support, so the moment for this resultant force should be equal to this triangularly distributed force and this rectangular portion of this uniformly distributed load. So if we write one moment equation for this 1372 pound load at a distance x from the left support, that should be equal to the summation of 490 times this distance should be 1/3 from left support, because the centroid of a triangle is 2/3 from the vertex and 1/3 from the base. So 2/3 of 10 is 6.67, that is 2/3 of 10, and 1/3 of 10 is 3.33. So this distance, 2/3 of 10 is 6.67 plus, if we assume that this portion is half of 9, that means 4.5 and 4.5, that means this one, this green load from the left support, it is 10 plus 4.5, because this distance is 10 plus 4.5, that is 14.5. So it should be 882 times 14.5. Now if we solve this equation, we'll get x is equal to 11.70 feet. That means the resultant is working at a distance 11.70 feet from the left support.